review, fools, we're talking about these! The new Nintendo 3DS extra large version, of course. Nintendo has given us a bigger version of the previous 3DS. Now, as you can see by this box here, mine came with an extra game pre-installed on the actual device. The cost of this particular game in store currently in my city is $20, so I got a free game out of it. You can also purchase a blue version of the 3DS extra large with no game in it. Both of these packages cost exactly $199. One comes with a free game, one comes without. Either way, you're paying the same price. So for this review, the games we've tried so far are The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, The Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds, Star Fox 64 3D, and Mario Kart 7. So I have been a PlayStation gamer my entire life. PlayStation 1, 2, and I own a PlayStation 3 currently. I thought I was going to buy the PlayStation Vita, but I did a lot of research and I found that there was low battery life, wasn't generally popular. Price tag was also $199, which is the same as Nintendo DS. So doing more research, I found out that PlayStation or Sony is launching a newer version of the Vita, except to get the extra battery life that people did complain about, they're actually diminishing the screen quality, which kind of made me angry, and I refused to buy the new edition that's coming out shortly. That said, that is how I ended up with my very first Nintendo 3DS, extra large.
Okay, I grew up playing Nintendo. Always had a Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo, and 64. The only reason I actually wanted the DS is to play Zelda games. Preferably the new one, which is a throwback to A Link to the Past. Worth every penny of buying a $200 game just to play this. I wish Nintendo would hurry up and relaunch their Super Nintendo games for the DS so that you can actually play A Link to the Past and some of the other ones. Also got the N64 version, Ocarina of Time, and it reminds me of childhood, which is kind of why I wanted one. So I wanted the blue one. My wife went with the silver Luigi Mario Dream Edition, which to me is a stupid game. Don't like RPG.
It actually is quite lame.
I typically game on PS3 and PC, so quality-wise it doesn't really stand up, but it's fun entertainment in your hand instead of sitting in front of a 50-inch TV all the time and playing. Well, that's the great thing is because you buy Mario Kart, you only need one cartridge if you two are in the same room because it's called download and play features. So,
which is great.
So one person has the cartridge in, the other person just connects to that, and you can play and actually play the real full game.
And any of you 30-year-olds out there that remember the Game Boy and you pop in the game and
you needed the cable to hook them together and you needed both have the same game. That's no longer the case. Obviously everything's wireless.
Yeah, it's much easier these days, and it's a pleasant surprise knowing that you only have to purchase one game for one household. And it also, most games allow you internet capability to play against the world, so that's good as well.
There's a lot of useless features though, like the Street Pass, stuff like that.
There are a lot of useless features.
Which are geared more towards children.
Yeah, my husband is right. Oh, the cameras. The cameras aren't necessary. Whether you're doing 3D shots or just regular shots, the camera quality is poor and unnecessary. I mean, it's a gaming device. That's why I bought it, is to play games, not take pictures.
So the 3D thing is pretty cool. If you can get it to work, you have to be at the right angle and the right distance away. If you're a little bit off to the side or anything like that, it actually shows a double image. But with the slider, you can turn it completely off, which my wife does. I tend to play in 3D depending on where I'm sitting. If I'm in bed laying down, I can't use 3D, I can't get in the right position, but sitting on the couch or something like that, it works fine.
Honestly, it's cool to turn it on and see it for the first time, but if I'm going to play a game for an hour, I've got to shut it off because it just bothers my eyes. But that's me personally.
And the AR cards that came with it, you played with those?
Yeah, I actually enjoyed the AR cards that came with the game itself. No, with the system itself. You hover your console over them and you get a 3D gaming...
That pops out of your table.
Yeah, just 3D gaming atmosphere on your tabletop.
So for, like, I mean, the nostalgia buy for you know, us 30-year-olds that grew up on Nintendo, 100% worth it. Takes you right back to childhood. If you still game today, there's no way you're not going to want to play the new Zelda game or Star Fox, or even the old Super Mario games are all there. Super Mario 64 is now out as its own cartridge in 3D, so there's a lot of games that are coming.
You can also get the original Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
Also, the stylus actually works quite well. I found no issues with the stylus pen.
No, and it hides in the bottom, which
is a good
which is
spot.
kind of convenient. The only thing is if you lose it, they do sell replacement ones, so don't have to worry about that too much. It comes with an SD card, which is about the only thing I've ever heard of that actually comes with a memory card.
Mm-hmm.
Most cameras you buy and stuff don't actually have a memory card included, so it's kind of nice too.
So overall, what would you rate the system itself?
Out of 5?
Out of 5.
4 stars.
Yeah, I would have to agree. 4 stars as well for me.
The only reason I don't give it a 5 is because of all the useless crap that comes with it. The cameras are unnecessary. The Street Pass thing, really don't see a whole lot of point in that.
And
if you open them up.
You can access the internet. Children who are buying this do not need internet access.
They can use the internet for gaming, but it should be disabled for
yeah, there's no need for an
stuff.
internet browser. But I guess overall, these 30-year-old geeky gamers are satisfied with the new system.
Yeah.
How's that for a review?
Don't forget to click like, subscribe, and comment below.
Even if you hated our review, please click dislike, because that's just funny.